Hi, welcome back. I am Naren, and in this video, we will check out how we can submit the life certificate for LIC pension policies through the app Jeevan Saakshya. And if you have a pension policy, which is also known as annuity, then you will normally get a pension periodically, either monthly, quarterly, or yearly. And these policies expect the insurance providers expect you to provide a life certificate to prove that you exist, you are alive, and that too they expect yearly. And some policies might expect it once in 5 years, but most of them expect you to submit it yearly certificate so that you prove that you are alive, and hence you will get the pension continuously. And you can provide this life certificate either offline or online. The offline version is you will download a form from their website and fill it with your annuity number, name, and you need to certify that through a, maybe a gazetted officer or like your bank manager to prove that you exist. And then you need to send that document to their address, or you can visit one of their offices and submit the form. And that is the offline version. And in case of online, one option is you can scan the document that you prepared and send it to any email ID provided by them. And other option, which is a full online option, is you can use the LIC's new app Jeevan Saakshya and do the entire process online. And this video talks about how you can use this app. For Android, you can download the app from Google Play Store. It's known as Jeevan Saakshya from LIC, and install. First step is to register with the app. Once you install it, you can provide your mobile number where it will send an OTP, and once you enter the OTP, it will allow you to create a 4-digit PIN called MPIN. That is actually the password to log into this app. Note that this doesn't automatically link any of the policies. So this is just to log into the app as a first step, and also repeatedly log in later. So after you register with the app, you need to list the policies, and for that you need to explicitly add the policy by providing information about your annuity number, date of birth, and the type of pension, which is the individual. And then if you submit, it will send an OTP to the mobile number linked to your policy number. And once you submit that OTP, then it will add the policy into the app, and whenever you try to log in again, it will list the policy in the app. So once you add the policy, whenever you log in, it will show the policy as pending life certificate generation. So yeah, in this stage you can see two tabs: generate certificate and view certificate. And view certificate will be empty, whereas generate certificate will list the added policy. So your next step is to select this policy under the generate certificate tab, and you should click proceed. Next, app will open your front camera to allow you to take a selfie, and initially while covering your face, it will have a red circle, and once it thinks it has covered the face properly, it turns to green, during which it will allow you to take a selfie. So once you click the selfie, it will take you to the next step to use Aadhaar for verification. So Aadhaar has a paperless e-KYC option, which we will use. So Aadhaar has a paperless offline e-KYC feature in their website where any Aadhaar card holder like you can use that by providing your Aadhaar number so that you can get an OTP to enter it back, and along with your Aadhaar number you also need to provide your own 4-character password called shared code. So when you provide this password, which is the shared code, and your Aadhaar number, and once you even enter the OTP that you get based like linked to your Aadhaar number, the Aadhaar website will create a e-KYC document, which is nothing but an XML file which contains details like your name, maybe timestamp when this is generated and all, and it will encrypt that file with the password that you provided, and then it will create a zip file of that and allow you to download it from the Aadhaar website. So now with this zip file, only someone can open that decrypted using the password that you provided previously. So now this document along with the password can be used to uniquely say that it is you, because like any service provider can take that document and also take the password and decrypt it and cross check the content of the e-KYC document. And since you are the only one who gave the password for creation of the document and also providing it now to a service provider, it can indirectly prove that you exist, and also because of the timestamps used. So many service providers, in this case like LIC, you can use this feature to verify the existence and the identity of at least the policy holder, or in this case the Aadhaar card holder. So the LIC Jeevan Saakshya app also uses the same feature. So these are the details that we discussed, and once you take the selfie in the app, it allows you to go to the next step with these 3 options. So you will use the first option of downloading Aadhaar. By clicking it, it will take you to a new window of Aadhaar website where you will enter your Aadhaar number and also a new shared code as the password, and that will send an OTP to your mobile. And when you enter that OTP, Aadhaar website will generate in the e-KYC document which you can download. And once you download it, you go back to the app and use the attach zip file to attach this downloaded file, and also you will enter the shared code that you used with the Aadhaar website, so that whole thing will be uploaded to the LIC servers, and it will be verified to use it to generate the certificate for life existing. So when the app uploads this e-KYC document along with the shared code, the LIC servers will instantly validate that information and generates the certificate. So there won't be any much delay to get your certificate. App will also display that it is uploaded successfully, and when you click OK, it will also display the digital life certificate it generated. Note that there won't be any download option for this. You need to just take a screenshot if you want to copy. And now the generate certificate tab will be empty because it has generated certificate, whereas in the view certificate you can see this policy listed along with status showing as in process, and there will be an eye icon which you can click to view the certificate generated anytime. This will also have the information about when the certificate was generated, and the status in process might take some time to complete, um, because at least they say that it might take 2 to 3 days to finish the processing, when you will get an SMS in your mobile that it is done. Note that app is still improving, and you might see a lot of issues like during registration of the app with your mobile number, during adding policy, or even during a certificate generation where it might not submit successfully. You might have to redo everything, or even the last in process status without changing for a long time. App also has a facilitator feature where someone else can help you to go through this process, where the other person can use their mobile to install this app, where they will use their mobile number initially to register with the app just for the login, but for adding policy and other steps they will use your information. And if you want to use the email option, and if you have already you downloaded the form, filled it and got the necessary signatures, then you can just scan it and send it to an email id, and the email id you can check it in the email that you get from LIC, check their signatures, and it will have an email id which may be specific to your IPP cell. You can just send the document, scan document to this email id, and hopefully within a week you will get a response saying it's updated, and that is done for that year. Hope this was useful, and also we hope that the app will improve and works well for next year 2022, and thanks for watching.